time for the love talk of the day. We know the scripture in 1 Corinthians 13. We always talk about it. Love is patient, love is kind. But I want to read the 5th verse. Does not behave itself unseemly, or seeketh her own, or is easily provoked, thinketh no evil. Listen, that should bless a whole lot of people just in and of itself. Does not behave unseemly. Saints, are we using certain expletives with our loved ones when we get pissed or upset? Sorry, I shouldn't say pissed. Angry? Are we coming out of ourselves? Are we allowing the anger that we feel or the frustration with whatever didn't go right? Are we allowing ourselves to just lose all self-control? I love self-control because you got to control yourself. Well, I just couldn't help it because yes, you could. You're supposed to control yourself. So if you're having an issue, you have to learn to communicate from a mature place, an honest place, and actually ask God to give you what to say, because it is easy to get in your flesh. Listen, I've been guilty too. I've said stuff I'm not supposed to say, hollered too much and went too far. And, Warren is crazy. So I'll be upset and he'll be just as calm. Why are you upset, wife? Because this is what I do when I'm upset. Just not allowing us to communicate on a level where we really understand. Because if you only communicate from your frustration, you're not going to hear properly. Right? So when it says doesn't seek itself, I'm not just trying to be right. I want things to be right. And so that's what you have to figure out in relationships. Is it just about you being right, or do you want the relationship right? You want whatever went wrong. Let's just figure it out. Whose part was it and how do we get it right? That's all you really want most times. I don't want to throw it in your face. But your defense mechanisms make you use the wrong tools in this fight. It's like me going in the kitchen with a hammer. What can I cook with a hammer? If I really just want us to be in love and us to be together, why am I putting on boxing gloves before the conversation? Not real boxing gloves, but you know what I'm saying. So let's make sure that in our love communication, and sometimes this is not just in marriage relationships, just relationships with other people, set your anger aside, set your frustration aside, go to the conversation, trying to understand, trying to put yourself in their shoes, trying to listen so you both understand and not just fight. Because sometimes you tell I'm going to find out what went on. That spirit, that tone, that texture automatically says all you want is another fight. And you're not going to bring resolve, and you're not going to get to a place of peace. But when you have the right spirit, when you go to the conversation, you got a better chance, a better shot at making sure that things are resolved, that you come to an understanding, that there can be forgiveness and communication and even revelation of what you went through it for or how you got there. That's a good question to ask. How did we get here? How did I get this mad? Did I sit and let the problem foster in my heart so long till when I came to the conversation, I was already too mad? Deal with things. Talk about things, but pray about it and bring God to the conversation. All right. That is my love talk for today, ladies and gentlemen. Love you and I mean it.